Boom, WWE TNA, big news. If you guys are a fan of WWE working with other companies and now buying AAA, I think this video is going to be one that you absolutely love. Also, we got to talk about it, guys, because this one is huge. AEW has confirmed a new signing. They've also revealed a major announcement themselves. And then what gets even crazier is something special is happening for a very talented WWE superstar. And it's all coming up right here on the Ango Show. All right, guys, if you want videos like this, go ahead and click subscribe. I want to keep you updated with everything happening in professional wrestling. I want to kick things off with The Miz. I thought this was a really cool story. Honestly, The Miz doesn't get a lot of love from people on social media, but I have a lot of respect for The Miz. This guy literally he's figured out how to be successful in the WWE. He former champion, multiple time champion, continues to be a reliable talent. Absolutely love it. However, Amazon has actually made a huge announcement. They've officially revealed through a presser with Variety.com that WWE superstar Mike "The Miz" Mizanin will host the highly anticipated American Gladiators reboot on Prime Video. Now, according to Amazon, the new version of American Gladiators will feature all-star cast of gladiators for the modern era. This is going to include bodybuilders, former D1 athletes, CrossFit champions, fitness trainers from around the world. This is so sick. Honestly, I am so excited about this. American Gladiators is an old classic. This is one of those things where, genuinely speaking, I'm very excited to see it come back. And I think what's really dope about this in particular, honestly, is the fact that a WWE superstar has been the one to make this happen, right? Like a WWE superstar is going to be the face of this show. And that's really the cool thing about WWE. Like WWE, man, they have relationships everywhere and their talent are getting opportunities everywhere. And The Miz is a great talker, bro. The Miz is a fantastic talker. It's honestly, I feel like The Miz is one of those guys. This is meant for him. When The Miz is done with professional wrestling, he could be an announcer. He could be a GM for WWE, but he can also do television outside of WWE. He can be a great spokesperson, a great commentator, a great host. This guy gets it. And I think that's really exciting when you look at his career and how things panned out initially with, not necessarily being treated backstage very well. People didn't like him. He turned a lot of people's heads the wrong way. And for some reason, the IWC and the internet and everything, they kind of have this tendency to believe, that they're also not a big fan. So I'm very happy about Mike "The Miz" getting these opportunities. I think it's cool. And I'm excited to see what American Gladiators looks like in 2025 with Amazon. Amazon's really been killing it lately, so this should be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW made a massive announcement. There is a new match that is confirmed for AEW Dynamite. And we already knew who two of the competitors were for the four-way women's Eliminator Championship match thing. AEW does that whole thing. If you beat the champion, if you win the match, you get a title opportunity. Well, Sky Blue is coming back, but now Mina Shirakawa is in AEW officially, and that is really big. Now, there obviously had been talks and rumors that Mina Shirakawa was coming to AEW, which is obviously a big deal, but now she is officially in AEW, and from what everybody is saying, Fightful and pretty much every other reporter at this point, the belief is that Mina Shirakawa is getting a big push. So I think that's obviously a really cool thing because she's extremely talented. I think a lot of people are curious to see the direction that they go with her in AEW. But when you have her in a four-way eliminators match and Sky Blue is coming back, does it kind of hurt Sky Blue? That's one of the things I keep thinking about. Does it hurt Sky Blue in any capacity if she doesn't win the match? I've seen that whole thing. This whole narrative has been brought up on social media because both of them are in the match. I just want to throw this out there. I fully predict Mina Shirakawa to win this match. And I think when we talk about a massive push, this is going to be the start of that. I don't think AEW is going to waste any time trying to make that happen. So does that hurt Sky Blue? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of people think that, and a lot of people want to think that, but I don't think that's an actual issue at all. Sky Blue has an opportunity to come back. She's coming back from injury. Being in a fatal 4-way match, there's not a lot of pressure for her to actually be like really, really good in the match. You want to keep it safe, right? Like you want her to be safe. You don't want any issues there. I get it. I'm cool with it. I think the fatal 4-way works. I really don't like Eliminator championship matches. I don't like this whole idea of, oh, if you could beat the champion without the title on the line, then you're given an opportunity for the title. I hate the concept. I know it's an old concept. I hate it. I've always hated it. But this would be the right way to bring in Mina Shirakawa. Like she comes in, wins the fatal 4-way match, and then we could build towards her and Toni Storm. Now, the real question is, do they have her beat Toni Storm? I would say if you're AEW, you should. I think the division has been built around Mercedes and Toni Storm for too long. And I think, there's Megan Bayne, there's Mina, there's Chris Statlander. There's so many people. I think they should do a title change at some point. We'll see what AEW does. Who knows? And that brings us to our final topic of today's video, ladies and gentlemen. WWE, AAA, and TNA, they are all going to be part of the same show, Triple Mania, June 15th, a week after Worlds Collide, now under the WWE umbrella because WWE is acquiring AAA. Triple Mania is going to be featuring all three companies. According to Sports Illustrated's John Elba, AAA has officially confirmed several top TNA stars will also be featured on the card. Now this will be a 3-promotion showcase. TNA World Champion Joe Hendry, TNA X Division Champion Moose, and TNA Tag Team Champions Nick and Ryan Nemeth will all compete at Arena Monterey under the TNA banner. This is obviously a very big deal because we haven't seen Dolph Ziggler in the WWE since he got released. Now, obviously, WWE owns AAA, so he is working for everybody. AAA CEO Dorian Pena, basically, he's excited about this. This is a huge collaboration. TNA, AAA, WWE is huge. Keep in mind, WWE has Angel Umberto already confirmed for the event. Also, we know that El Grande Americano is expected to be announced for the event or to be at the event. This is huge, man. This is great. This is what you want to see. 3 companies working together. WWE working with TNA and utilizing the AAA brand with everybody. I'm excited about it. I think it's huge. I think it's a good thing. And that's a very big announcement. You know what I mean? Like, yes, TNA and AAA have had a partnership prior to WWE acquiring AAA. Yes, TNA and WWE are currently in a partnership. But when we talk about Worlds Collide and we talk about massive events featuring promotions, like, like, for example, if WWE were to do the Forbidden Door concept, right? Like, I don't want that. Like, Triple Mania is a staple in AAA, and it should feature all these companies, and that's the way they're going about it. I like it. I love it. I want to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below.